Stevie J back again with your Bellator 121 recap, and we had some bonus action from the Spike.com prelims that actually aired on television, but I'm going to take it from the bottom to the top. Starting out with a welterweight bout where William Florentino defeated Guillermo Ayme via split decision, 28-29, 30-27, 29-28. But we did see a catchweight 140-pound bout on television, Steve Garcia defeating Cody Walker via knockout. And it was a pretty sweet knockout too, because Garcia was actually falling backward as he threw the hook, but landed it flush, and his opponent was just flat out cold before he even hit the ground. He maybe got in one fist, hammer fist on the ground before the referee stepped in and waved it off. Our friend Bubba McDaniel, he won his Bellator debut with a unanimous decision, 30-26 and 30-27 times 2. So I should tell you it was a fairly dominant bout for him over Matt Jones. At light heavyweight, this one also got bonused on the television. Sloan defeated Jamelle Jones, and poor Jones never had a chance. He got rocked really early, and Sloan jumped on him and took the neck, and Sloan, he was just vicious with this rear naked choke because Jones tried to stand up, tried to worm his way out of it. He just couldn't because he was going out cold and had to tap standing. So official time was 48 seconds of the first round. Then in a fight that was clipped down to edited highlights but shown in that form on television, Anundson advanced in the light heavyweight tournament with a unanimous decision over Rodney Wallace. And the reason it was clipped down was just, it was a takedown fight. He won with takedowns, 29-28 and 30-27 times 2. Not shown, Vedepo beat Cortez Coleman via majority decision, a 28-28 and 2 29-27s. I have to admit I did not see this fight either. Moving on to the main portion of the show, Egidijus Valavicius, say that 3 times fast, beat Carlos Eduardo via split decision, 29-28, 28-29, and 29-28. For me, it was 29-28 for Valavicius because he just took over in the striking department in the last 2 rounds, and Eduardo was finding his takedown stuffed and was flopping to his back, hoping that Valavicius would jump into his guard and give him a chance at a submission. Valavicius refused to play that game, so he advances in the light heavyweight tournament. Then, a guy who wasn't in the tournament but was making a case for why he should be, the African assassin Sokoudjou. He beat his opponent Thierry Davinney fairly handily with a rear naked choke 4 minutes and 15 seconds into the first round. Now, Sokoudjou, some of you may remember him from his run in UFC, some of you may remember him from his run in Pride before that, but he doesn't have the best record in the world. And again, that's because he's fought some of the best guys in the world, but I think I'm not saying they fed him a tomato can here, but they know he's kind of got a name, even though he's just a little bit better than a 500 fighter, and they want this guy to come in there and be a force. Now, they didn't necessarily plan that for the heavyweight bout between Eric Prindle and James the Colossus Thompson. I think a lot of people, including Thompson himself saying so in his post-fight promo, thought that he was past his prime. But he's not, or at least not yet. He's only a little better than 500 himself, but Eric Prindle was outmatched on this evening, and he got finished a minute 55 into the first round because he was getting lit up with some heavy hands on the ground and was not responding. It was a good stoppage, and Thompson said he wants to fight Chick Congo because he has the honor of one of his teammates to restore, who apparently lost a testicle in a fight with Congo. That's what the Colossus said. He cut a very energetic post-fight promo too, so it was like the Pride days of old. I was kind of glad to see the Colossus back, and he admitted that Bjorn took a huge chance bringing him back, but he said it was a chance that paid off. But we do have more fight action to talk about. We have the main event, ostensibly the main event, although I consider Colossus and Prindle to be the true main event of this show. We had Philipe Lins defeating Austin Heidlage via rear naked choke at 2:45 of the first round. So an eventful card, and we had some light heavyweight brackets filled in. We'll see Egidijus Valavicius versus Liam McGeary, and we'll see Anundson versus Philipe Lins. That's coming up on Friday, July 25th. That's your Bellator 121 recap. I'm Stevie J.